I'm a certified instructor. You mind if I help you out? I work too. You mind if I also record it?
If you want.
Yeah, sweet. All right, sweet. So let's start off with this. What's your goal for today?
This is my first time.
What's up? Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah. All right, so the first thing is I'm gonna bring your target in, because if this is your first time, the most important thing for you, honestly, in addition to being safe, is to build confidence with your shooting.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bring it in to about 5 yards. Self-defense is normally anywhere from 3 to 7 yards, so we'll just meet it in the middle. So first thing is, what's the most important thing when it comes to like setting up and getting ready to shoot? It's gonna be your grip. So I was standing back there and I was watching, but I noticed that your hand on your dominant hand was a little bit low. So, all right, this is unloaded. We're gonna sit it with the slide lock back. To load it, you know how to load it?
Showed her somewhat.
Oh, you're good, man. So to load it, so when the slide is locked back, that means that there's nothing in it. So you can look at it, put your finger in it, you can tell there's nothing in it. So when you're picking it up, always like pick it up and then get a high purchase on it from the jump. You see my hand is all the way up there, and then the left hand is like there. How you were shooting before, the hand was kind of down here and there's a little bit of space back, and you'll probably feel it get up like that. A lot of the flip coming back at you. You just want to get your hand like all the way up in there to where the bottom of the beaver tip to the web of your hand. Yep.
Okay.
So we'll just start it off like pick it from there, and then making sure that you keep that trigger finger riding along the slide or the frame until you're prepared to fire. And then it's picking up the magazine. So when you pick it up, you also want to practice it as if you're getting ready to prepare yourself for a self-defense situation. A lot of people, what they'll do is they'll take it and then they'll seat it this way, and then they'll take their hand off of it. But you got to remember, you're doing this in a calm manner, so you could probably do that. But if there was a threat that was happening inside of your house or something like that, and you got to swap out the magazine, you're going to be shaking and everything. So you just want to pick it up and then keep that index finger there, and then press on the sides of it. And then as you're seating it, sit it in there, and then just all one motion, just seat it all the way through.
Okay.
These are the slide release is pretty thin to the frame. So there's a couple ways that you can do it. I can, because I'm used to just pressing that down and then it'll slide forward. Or what you could also practice doing is when you're loading it, seating it in there. So these are serrations on the front and the back of it. So 2 motions. You'll pull back on either one of them. Here, if you're going to do it from the front, make sure that there's nothing nothing in your hand is caught in there. And if you're going to do it from here, obviously make sure that there's nothing in front of it. But 2 motions. You're going to pull back with your support hand, push forward with your dominant hand, and then once it stops, kind of like that, just let it go.
Okay.
We'll practice that with you. Yeah. So remember, start over. What's the first thing? You put your finger immediately inside of the trigger guard. So yeah, you want to have it, yep, riding along that frame. Yep. So set it back down, and then just, all right, so just put your hand on it. You mind if I touch your hands?
Yeah, go.
All right, so you're good. So put your hand on it, and then I just want to guide your hands real quick. So as you're putting your hand on it, push up there, and then have that finger kind of like running there. Yep.
Okay.
So I got you. So just wrap it around there. There you go. That feel better?
Yes.
There you go. Pick it up that way, and then you want to make sure that is facing that way. That bullet is facing the opposite direction, not at you.
Okay. So
Yep.
and then just like that.
Again, there you go. Now remember, when you're seating it, you're good. Pick it up that way. Pick it up. So when you're seating it, you want to have that index finger there, fingers on the side, and have the palm of it supporting the rest of it. Yep. And then just seating it all the way in one motion.
Okay.
So you're good. One motion. Yep. There you go. Perfect. And then drop the slide. So you got 3 ways I showed you. You could either take that thumb and then press on the top of that. Or, yep, if you're going to pull that back, pull it all the way back till it stops and then just let it go. Perfect. Yep, and then you'll get better at it. Now, remember, that finger out of the trigger guard. All right, now the next thing. Yep, you're good. So now you're getting ready to shoot. You're good. You're good. Have it right there. Yep. Now point the firearm out like you naturally would.
What
And
about this hand?
You're good. I got you. I won't let you forget. Now put your support hand on it. For me, it's helping me see where your hands naturally go. All right, sweet. So you're good. All right, sweet. So the good thing is that you got this hand up a little bit high. Just get it up a little bit higher. And then remember, get that finger there, out the trigger guard. And then the other thing too is that you put your thumbs both on the same side. So a lot of people, they have it on the opposite sides, but you're good there. And then you'll take this hand back here, and then you'll fill up that space. And then you want to get that thumb over there. And then what you'll do is, so you felt how it was like jumping up as you were shooting?
Yes.
That's because you weren't as strong in your grip as you need to be. So what you'll do is you'll take this hand and you'll rotate it forward, and then you'll take the opposite hand and you'll pull it back.
Okay.
So it's almost like you're tightening a jar like against each other, right?
Okay.
And then, all right, get that finger running. Now get your left leg, not forward, not back, not to the right. Bring your left leg left, over to me. Perfect. Sweet, now punch it out. Now, make sure that you can see that front sight through that rear sight, so that dot should be straight forward through there, and then the very top of that line should be a flat line across here. Now, as you were shooting before, the thing that you were doing is that you were anticipating when it was going to go bang, because this is your first time shooting. We are target focused, we're not trigger focused. Because if somebody breaks in your house and you have a firearm, you have to focus on the target, and you got to trust that the trigger is going to do the rest of it. So now what you'll do is keep looking at the target. I'm imagining you're looking at the smiley face, right? So what I'm going to do is keep looking at it. Don't move your arms or your eyes at all. Just keep looking at it right there. Now this is a low ready. When you're ready, lock out here, squeeze through those fingers, bring the firearm up to where it's over your eyes without moving your head.
Okay.
And then what he's about to do, he's about to start recording you.
So I'm ready?
No, yeah. All right, now give me 2 seconds. Now remember, just slowly pull the trigger, focusing on the target. Don't worry about when it goes bang. When you start to anticipate, that's what's causing you to dip. So just keep focusing on that smiley face. And then make sure, because your front sight is a little high, just make sure that it's a straight line across. Yep, there you go. Get it up. There you go.
Keep it up, keep it straight.
There you go.
There you go, move.
Nice. There you go. Nice. Nice. There you go.
You're up, baby.
How's it feel?
It's harder to explain it, but
No, you're good. So, know the difference between your coaching and then your demonstrating. Where she was getting confused because you were doing a lot of demonstrating, you gotta like coach her like through it as well. Does not say you're doing a bad job with it, but like when the switch off is. So in a self-defense situation, the FBI statistic is that a critical encounter will end within about 3 rounds. So for you, you gotta expect or anticipate that I could possibly miss the first 1 or 2 shots, which means that I gotta really be on for like that third one if it's gonna end. So as you're locking in, just stay there. Like that's part of being target focused, is just staying in and then locking in with. So in between your shots, you were probably taking a little bit too long. When you're confirming, it's okay to like let it stop and then get back on target. Well, what was happening is that you're probably taking like a little bit too long, which is also causing you to like overthink it a little bit, which is what causes people to kind of move around. So as you're there, right, you're just. I think you can do the same thing. I'm gonna give you 15 rounds back. Good job. All right, so as you all also saw, I am huge into coaching coaches as well. And when I say coaches, I mean individuals who are bringing loved ones to shooting ranges, because I understand, and I've been there too, that not everybody, a lot of people are good at doing, but a lot of people are not good at coaching other folks. So for me, it was super important to kind of step in there and then help them out, give them some pointers and some instructional tips. And as you saw, it all worked out. So part of it too is just being patient with the people that you're working with. Like as a shooter, right? If you, like with me and my wife and everything, there have been times where I didn't necessarily have the most patience with her, but I had to learn to be a little bit more patient. So I just noticed and observed that he was struggling with that a little bit because he knows how to shoot, but that was her very first time. So how to slow it down, how to help get people comfortable, and how to help people build confidence is what makes them a competent shooter. All right, y'all take care.